So these ideas of business.
Salaki, this is going to have to be a part two. And it's a certain part of the video that that had me, that sparked my spirit to do this lesson. All right, and it's about to come up. Hold on.
Where the fuck I paid to be? You know what I'm saying? At home, because I pay a mortgage there. At my job, because I pay rent there. At the gym, because I pay a monthly fucking membership fee. I'm taking advantage. Those are the places I want to be because I literally work to pay to be there. So I'm taking advantage every fucking time, bro. If I'm bored and I don't know what to do, I'm gonna go back to the gym. I'm bored, I want to work on some content. Let me head to the work. Let me head to the shop. I'm bored, I want to relax. Let me go home and take a nap. You see? I want to take advantage of the places I pay to be at, period.
If you are,
And this the part right here. See, this is what you today people call a YN. This guy right here, he will be a YN, which is as you know, a young nigga, which they say a YN is pretty much a rebellious and out of order Israelite man that's young, okay? And check out what he says, because these are going to be the ones, not just the YNs, but it's going to be the younger generation, all right? And I speak as a man to turn things up, just like you seen when the BLM, the Black Lives Matter movement took place. Who did you see out there? You seen nothing but young Israelite men and women, okay? Even teenagers, so-called teenagers, okay? You seen them out in the streets burning up stores, looting and rioting and all those things, man. These are going to be the ones, once again, I speak as a man, to turn things up. Listen to this.
Please do not feel bad. I mean, everybody out here is struggling. You got older people struggling. You for damn sure got younger people struggling. Everybody is struggling. Like, this economy is so bad, bro. Like, and especially for the younger people, bro, we were set up from day one to fail. Like, how is anybody supposed to do anything when rent's $1,500 to $2,000 a month, or food is, $20 to $25 a meal? Like, everything is high. Groceries are high. Like, everything is high, bro. And it's so fucking sad, bro, because people are getting by working normal jobs and fucking paying $500, $600, $700 a month and real shit like that, bro. That is over with, bro. You can't work a normal job and be able to, live for real. Like, you are only working to survive. Like, this shit is so fucked.
yeah.
See, this is the people. They're mourning. Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourning. Mourning means to cry out. You're grieving. You're complaining. You see, and eventually these complaints are going to lead to people taking course of their actions in their own power. Right? Let's grab that real quick. Okay. I'm gonna grab a couple more precepts and then I'm gonna close out. All right, because this is what's about to come. And Lord willing, it happens this summer. All right. This is the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 15, and verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. Why? It says, why are they going to draw swords in their hands, standing up to fight against another? Because of the lack of goods, man. Okay, they're going to turn evil. Their eyes going to be evil towards their neighbor. Okay, and they're going to see that they have what they have, something that they don't have, and that eventually is going to put a spirit of covetousness upon them, and they're going to do anything they're going to get what their neighbor has by any means, man. Okay, this is the time that we're entering into. Okay, this is not a festive time that we're entering into, because you got Israelite camps out here saying there is no Jacob's trouble. The Lord is all kisses and hugs. He's not going to do good, nor will he do evil. You see, But the Lord he's gonna do good and evil in these times to come, man. It's gonna be good for the elect and evil for 2/3 of you Negroes, Latinos, and Seminole Native American Indians, and you heathens too. Okay? But it says, verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men, right? Causing people, speaking, pretty much revolting, inspiring people to revolt against the government. That's sedition. Okay? It says, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another, right? They shall not regard their kings nor princes, these governors, these presidents, these politicians. It says, in the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Why? Why is that? Because they're not going to rely on the police anymore. They're going to take matters into their own hands, man. Okay? It says, a man shall desire to go into the city and shall not be able. Why? Because it's going to be martial law. This is how bad it's going to get out here. Okay? And in the midst of that martial law, there's going to be concentration camps set up to where they're rationing food, water, they're giving out shelter, and in the midst of all of that, what they're going to persuade you people to take a MOTB, okay, which is a subdermal implantable device, which is called the RFID, radio frequency identification device, okay, which goes under your hand or in your forehead, okay. It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and man shall be afraid. Right. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. And that's what's going to happen, man. And I believe, I speak as a man, it's going to happen with these YNs, man. Okay. These YNs, they're lawlessness. They're lawless animals, man. Okay. Just see. Okay. It says, menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. Now it's talking about women having premature babies with deformities. But spiritually, you can apply that to women raising up young niggas, okay, who have no respect for anything or anybody, okay? And once again, I believe these are going to be the ones that, because you even see in your neighborhood, you got Jake cutting off traffic with dirt bikes or even cutting off traffic doing donuts and all type of shit, man, all right? So, hey, they could possibly bring in that sedition, man.
Back in the day, you could work a normal job and pay for everything you needed, a whole lifestyle. Now you gotta have 2-3 jobs. Most people have multiple jobs because one is not enough. It's people that got multiple jobs. They doing side hustles, gig work. They got aspiring businesses. People just grind and grind. The hustle culture, it's not a choice no more. You have to be in grind mode. Basically, 24/7. You gotta push your body to the ultimate extent.
Bro, we're living in some of the worst times, bro. Do not hang your head at all. We're all out here struggling.
Here are some things I had to give up
because
I can no longer.
And he's right. Everybody's out here struggling, but back to the point of the lesson, be grateful that you're not in the mind state, the state of these people, okay? These Babylonians, man, because we could be like this too, okay? That's why the scriptures say what in the book. I believe it's Psalms, the 51st chapter, or the 55th chapter. Yeah, it's 55 and 22. It says, cast thy burden upon Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Burden is something that weighs you down. Okay, now let's look at that word burden. Right? Cast thy burden, right? Burden or your lot, that which is given, okay? A lot, right? Cast your lot upon Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and he shall sustain thee. Right? Fuck. Salakia, fucking bug. It says, cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved, man. Right? What? Shaken up, okay? The Lord's not going to have us shaken up in these times to come if we rely on him, man. Okay, because we're all we gonna have when shit hit the fan is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. It says what? Look at the generations of old and see whoever trusted in the Lord it was confounded. Okay, was anyone ever confounded who trusted in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua? The answer is rhetorical. It's no. Every one of the Israelites, our forefathers and foremothers that trusted on the Lord, he worked for them. Okay, he protected them, man. Okay, he said never seen a righteous suffer bread. Roughly paraphrasing that, man. Right? I believe that's in Psalms 34. Right? Let me grab that real quick. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 37, and verse 25. It says, I have been young and now am old. Right? And who is this? This is King David. Okay, this is King David. He said, I have been young and now am old. Right? Yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his bread, nor his seed begging bread. So King David, throughout his lifetime, from a young man to an elderly man, he has never seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread, man. Why? Because Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai is not unrighteous to forget your labor of love, and I'm butchering the scripture. I can't remember all of it, but he's not unrighteous to forget your labor of love. Okay. So I'm gonna close out. All right. Be grateful. Okay. That the Lord gave us this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding in His name, man, in their names, man. Okay, because we could be just like these people out here, bugged the fuck out, trying to find stability in the world when there is no stability in the world. Why? Because the world is given into the hands of the wicked, which the wicked are the Edomites, self-proclaimed white race. Okay, starting with the elite international banker families, man, and they're the ones that's going to cause these people to bug the fuck out. But the elect, we're going to be of a sound mind. Okay, meaning what? When you go into the word sound, it means to restore one to his senses. What's the senses? Or knowing that Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is in control of all things. So once again, I'm going to close out. Lord willing, it was edifying to one of the Lord's elect. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachak Wadash, and double honors to my teachers, the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who rule and teach well, who I learned this truth from. And peace and salutations to the elect. Kwam Yasharala, Shalom.